Hello, welcome to Model Kit Stuff and another Focus on Tools video. And in this video we will be taking a look at this, the wire twisting vise. So this is a particular tool that's designed to do a particular job, and I purchased this originally for making eyes for my wooden model ships, although I have used it actually more for my plastic model ships, which I'll explain in a minute. So the idea is you can hold a piece of wire in what is essentially this mini vice clamp here at the end, and form a loop and then twist your wire so that you can create an eye. And actually, one of the really nice features of this tool, and there's no other vise like this, is that it is hollow, and I will demonstrate. So it allows you to have wire on a coil that you can use without cutting it off before you use it. So what you can do is you can thread your wire through the handle. It will pass through the hole in the shank of the butterfly fastening and then out through the vise. You see that? Then you can tighten that. That means you can have your wire on a spool. I mean, I'm showing you with a rod because it's easier to see, but if you're using wire, you can have your wire on your spool and you can pass it through and you can work on this end, cut off your part and then drag another one through, and so on and so forth. And then you've not used more wire than you need, and it reduces waste. So that's sort of the idea. Actually, what I found is it's really handy when you're scratch building masts. So you can have your wire rod through there, you can be putting your yard arms on, you can rig your yard arms, you can move it up a little bit, you can put your next yard arm on. So if you do quite a lot of resin ship kits, for example, this is quite handy. The drawback with this tool is that it's handheld, so you may want to mount it in a vise if you need to use both hands on the tool. But in that case, it's still not difficult to use. Now, I've had this about 5 years, and you'll see it's in pristine condition, and that's because I actually don't use it very often. So although it's got lots of potential, I have another vise, another mini vise that I tend to end up using more often because it's hands-free and because it's more flexible. And it's not very often that I need this particular ability to thread all the way through. So when I need it, it's extremely handy. If I didn't have it, can I get round it? Can I clamp things in a different way? Absolutely, absolutely. So this is by no means an essential tool. It's a nice to have tool. Anyhow, it also works quite nicely as a mini handheld clamp. So if you have a figure mounted on a piece of wire, you can clamp it in there and you can use it for painting. So that's another use for it. It's made out of machined steel, so it's quite heavy, and will set you back on eBay. These will cost you around about £5 or £6. That's what you should expect to be paying for it. Definitely a nice to have tool, not an essential tool. So there you have it, the wire twisting vise. Thanks for looking in, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon.